lovely day in sunny Cottleville, Missouri. Well, good morning. First day of fall, as I just said. Got my long sleeve jacket on. I'm currently meandering along the bike path at the Dardenne Greenway past Legacy Park in Cottleville. The beautiful village of Cottleville, Missouri. Actually, it is very nice. Out here in St. Charles County. And I'm doing a route that I did last week, actually. I didn't film it, but I just, got my bike and went for a ride. And we're going to take in the Dardenne Greenway, which I've done plenty of times. And then I'm going to go around the farm roads, past Orchard Farm, probably resupply there, at the co-op again. And then I'm going to head back through Newtown, St. Charles, get on the Boschert Greenway, then through St. Charles. We'll go down the cobblestones of Main Street, and then we'll hit the Centennial Trail back up towards Cottleville. All in all, it's about 60 miles maybe, that route. Another close to another metric century. I would like to, if I've got time today, extend it out a little further. Push myself a little further, go a couple more miles, maybe get another hour in the saddle. I feel like I'm finally getting there to some serious distance. I'm doing, between 40 and 60 miles now on the regular. But, that's leading me towards another problem, which I'll get to later on in the video. The wind may not be that much of an issue with the riding today. I'm kind of concerned about the recording. Going past Tony Levin's sports field. Heading northbound. Pretty strong westerlies today. I don't know, about 15 miles an hour or so. But yeah, I'm finding now that I'm having to cover old ground if I want to get the miles in. If I want to record a new route, then I've got to travel a bit. I've got to drive out to either the countryside, or what I need to do is go into the city. What I need to do is go into the city of St. Louis, because it's a pretty good biking city, I think. Nice parks. I need to get out there and start showcasing those. Forest Park, Carondelet Park, Tower Grove. Beautiful parks. Great bike paths. I mean, I showed it off with the Moonlight Ramble and all, but it was dark, so you didn't really see much. But, if I'm driving an hour somewhere, riding a bike and driving an hour back, that's 2 hours of saddle time that I'm losing out on. And I only have so many days, so many hours to bike, and I want to get as much saddle time as possible. Only did 60 miles last week. Bit of a bummer, but I did take my eldest Ewan to scout camp over the weekend, which was fantastic. Absolutely had a blast. And I did hike 10 miles with him, so I did get my exercise in for the week. Everyone else in the world calls it autumn, but here in America we call it fall, because leaves fall down. I guess that's me Americanized now, calling it fall. We're gonna go past the golf club, up this little rise. Beautiful day, gorgeous in fact. I usually cycle with chewing gum. I don't know why, it keeps my mouth moist maybe. I forgot it today. I have to stop and grab some. Back on Highway C. Farm roads heading up to Orchard View. orchard farms, and heading into a wind. Kind of sheltered right now because of these trees alongside. So I thought I'd get out the phone and have a little record. Stop for some gum and a bottle of chocolate milk at Walgreens in St. Peter's. And got behind an extreme couponer, buying the entire store with files and files of coupons. Took 20 minutes just to buy a pack of gum and some chocolate milk. That was a mistake. I went to Walgreens instead of the gas station because I thought that Walgreens would be quieter and less people about to wander off with my bike. I do lock my bike, but it's not a massive lock. You know, I would only trust it to run into a store for 5 minutes. And then leaving Walgreens, riding up here, some absolute knob in a dually truck. He didn't buzz me, but he definitely revved his engine. I'm like, get a life, dude. Drive like a wanker day, apparently. Not bad, cruising along. Is it me? Is it just me? Or does anyone else while they ride, their nose just runs constantly? I feel like I'm always wiping my nose. Anyway, remember, if you're watching this, to like and subscribe my videos for more snot-filled racing adventures. The police just went past. Just turned northbound on Boschert Road. I tell you what, that wind just hit me like a fridge door or something. My goodness. I was bombing along on Highway B and turned north and wham! Bosh, have some of that. Whew. Hello again from the coop in Orchard Farm. My GPS took a nosedive on me. I don't know why my Garmin isn't working. It's fully charged this morning, now just don't want to turn on. Such is life. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to get back. I want to get through St. Charles and go down Main Street, video that, and then I'm going to try and take the Boschert Greenway to St. Charles, and then the Centennial Greenway and the Spencer Creek Trail back out of St. Charles into St. Peter's, and then the Dardenne Greenway home again. But we'll see. I'll have to Google map it now. Now I don't have the route on my Garmin. And I might just stay out here a bit in the farm roads, stretch my legs. I've still got time on my hands to get some miles in, and I think the flat prairie here and how windy it is will do my legs some good. Headed northbound here on Highway V. I'm only northbound for a little bit. I'm going to turn eastbound, which is right, on what's it? I think it's Pleasant Union or Pheasant Union Road. Gorgeous day. My legs are getting a workout. Heading into this wind. Alright, finally heading southbound. This is on Blaze Station Road. Heading out of the farm roads. Heading back towards St. Charles, Newtown St. Charles. Once I get there, I'm going to get on the Boschert Greenway and then head downtown to Main Street, but I'm not quite sure of the way. It was on my Garmin GPS, but it's I'm going to have to stop and Google it. Just make sure I'm on the right route. But the wind's made it a little tough. But as I say, I I know I needed it. You know, the wind around here is not going to get any better until summer next year, so I best get used to it now and you know, get my legs acclimatized. Doing okay. Where am I at right now? Oh, I'm gonna have to check my watch. I'm at 40.09 miles for the day. So what's that, 60k maybe? Flying along, doing all right. Once I get to Main Street, St. Charles, I'll have a stop and have a bite to eat something, maybe get a coffee, and then toodle my way home. But yeah, doing all right. As again, my nose keeps running though. It's been an absolute snot fest. And you know, you get those people on bikes who can do the snot rockets, you know, grab a nostril and can't do that. Can't do that. In fact, I find it quite gross, to be honest. But anywho, I'll see you on the Boschert Greenway. All right, on the Boschert Greenway, which I love the Greenways. Don't get me wrong, there ain't a cyclist in St. Louis that doesn't love the Greenways. But the surface of this one is all cracked, and there's tree roots messing up with the asphalt. I mean, it really could do with some serious work to it. That said, I'd rather have it than not. So I'm going to take this all the way up to Fox Hill Park, and that'll then take me to the Little Hills freeway, highway, and then I've got to find a way to get myself into Main Street, St. Charles. But this right here is quite a pleasant avenue of trees. It's just a shame the trees' roots are ripping up the asphalt. Still on the Boschert Greenway though, heading into suburban St. Charles. The bike route has ended, so I'm guessing this is Clark Street. I'm going to turn left down here. This should take me towards the Katy Trail and Main Street, St. Charles. It says bike route's ended, but the bike route keeps going. But I'm going to go down here. We're going to be heading down towards the Missouri River. You know, St. Charles gets a bad rap, especially from people that live in St. Louis. But it's a lovely little town, you know. And granted, it doesn't have all the glitz and glamour and the big city life that St. Louis has. There's a rustic charm about the place. Okay, onto the cobblestones of Main Street, St. Charles. And the cobblestones are kind of smooth at this end of the street, but they get pretty dicey because I think the road has had some subsidence further along. This is a really cute main street. Come on, big truck. Come on. Let's go. Passing the old state capitol now, and on the original cobblestones here. It's like Paris-Roubaix. Like I would have any idea what Paris-Roubaix is like. Still, I'm looking for the backstop cafe because I'm going to have a stop and a coffee. If I can keep this bike upright. I'm a tyres are maybe a little too thin for this nonsense. Bike Stop Cafe. Pretty nice, eh? Worst place is to stop and have a mocha and a ham and cheese toasty. Going under I-70 now, just leaving downtown St. Charles area. I'm gonna head, it's kind of southwest towards the family arena. I'm gonna go around the family arena and under the Page extension, and that's where we're gonna pick up the Centennial Greenway, and that's gonna take me back up into St. Peter's. Just had a mocha and a little ham and cheese toasty at the Bike Stop Cafe in St. Charles. Appreciate the place, like what they're trying to do, but $17 for a mocha and a little toasty sandwich, I don't know. Still, rent can't be too cheap on Main Street St. Charles, I don't think. But as I say, appreciate what they're trying to do. It's nice to have a little bike shop there, but yikes on the price. This is Centennial Greenway. It's kind of steep leaving the Arena Parkway. Gets the old legs pumping. Looks steeper than it is, but it's steep. We go down again. There we go. 50 miles or so for the day so far. In the wind, as you can tell. Alright, just left the Centennial Trail and in the suburbs, in the neighborhoods, trying to find...
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Circle Way.
Trying to find my way to the Spencer Creek Trail. Don't remember. It all looks the same. I mean, I know I did it last week, but it all looks the same. Alright, Spencer Creek Trail. Found it at last. Kind of went around the houses to get here. Pretty little trail. It's more a pedestrian trail, I think, than a biking trail. The bridges are real narrow in some parts, so you really got to watch yourself, watch your speed, watch pedestrians. But it's pretty. It's pretty. You won't really know you were cutting through the suburbs. I don't remember which way to go. It kind of cuts off and branches off and forks away in different directions. I've got to kind of remember which way I went last week. Ah, well, I've got plenty of time. If I get lost, I get lost. So Google Maps as well. Already got lost once today. No big thing. It's part of the adventure. This covered bridge is kind of cool though. pretty part of town, honestly. Still on the Spencer Creek Trail, but you see what I mean here? Some of these bridges are really narrow, so it's not like you can come bombing through. Like 2 abreast won't work through there, so you just got to really watch your speed. Great trail though, honestly. Right through the heart of St. Peter's. You won't really know it. Lots of green, lots of trees. Perfect. Alright, back on the Dardenne Greenway. 65, 66 miles in for the day so far, almost home though. It's fast becoming my go-to route, that. It's fast becoming my, I don't know where else to go. Let's do that. That's becoming my go-to route because it's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of trail. It's got a little bit of farm roads, rural roads, city roads. You know, there's stores every 10, 15 miles at least where you can, you know, stock up, get a drink. There's bathrooms every so often. It's got everything you need. And all the amenities on the way, so you don't have to like pack a backpack full of sandwiches and water and a camelback and everything. So you know, hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, you know, if you did, and we'll see you in a few days.